Yeah, this is your boy Strictly. I'm gonna say this again. This is your boy Strictly. How you guys doing? You guys doing all right? Just want to know, can you guys hear me? Who did it? Salute my brother. Can you hear me? So, hold on for a second. Okay, all right, cool. So, I just want to ask this question. When you watch certain movies or television shows from back in the day, have you ever noticed, besides the entertainment, right? Have you ever noticed they have certain messages that is being talked about, but we overlook? Man, who cares about the daggone Lakers, bro? My bad. That they have certain messages that has been displayed, but we overlook it because this movie, we like certain shows, we like this movie, certain movies, right? Me and Who Did It, we had this discussion earlier. And shout out to Who Did It. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. It's Who Did It This Time. Um, we talked about this man right here. We talked about certain TV shows, certain movies. You know what I'm saying, that have cryptic messages like um, True Lies, for example. Some of you guys may know what that movie is. True Lies is with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis. Was about, Arnold Schwarzenegger was a spy um, who was undercover, who was basically was sent, yep, and was sent to stop some terrorists. Correct me if I'm wrong. On this specific scene where um, they went to the Twin Towers. They went to the Twin Towers, and one of the terrorists, um, kidnapped Jamie Lee and Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter. Kidnapped their daughter and basically was hijacking her, put her on an airplane, and Arnold Schwarzenegger came in, swooped, and they had a fight. He rescued his daughter, and the the terrorist, the guy, spun out of control and it hit the building. Now, uh, now, now, the reason why I'm saying this is because, have you noticed that that specific scene happened, and all of a sudden, years later, 9/11 happened? The exact same thing. Have you noticed? And it took, my bad, it took me a minute to realize that that actually happened. Not that specific scene, I mean, the fighting, but it actually happened where they crashed into the Twin Towers. In True Lies, dude crashed into the Twin Towers. People, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, because this was already professed. So a lot of people, we know the truth, you know what I'm saying, about what happened in 9/11. And we sent our prayers to the families who lost their loved ones during that plane, during that 9/11 attack. Nobody want their loved ones to die in that fashion. You know, but it's a lot of secrets that them folks are hiding away from us, you know. And I already know that they're gonna suspend my channel, they're gonna say misinformation. I already know this. So everybody that's watching, make sure you record. Make sure you record this video. So if they remove my video and suspend me, I want you guys to record it. Um, yeah, that's what happened. And another example, The Simpsons. The Simpsons have so many jewels that had dropped. It's not even funny. I remember one episode, they said Trump was going to become president one day. And look what happened. He became 45. Not a coincidence. Um, I don't know who the actor's name is, but dude went to outer space. Look what happened. He went out of space. Um, this is gonna happen, and people are not watching. There's this one episode where um there's one episode where there's one episode where disregard that. There's this one video where one episode where it talked about how Oprah was going to become president, right? Now, check this out. Don't be surprised if Kamala Harris become president of the United States. That's happening. People are not paying attention. That's already happening. They're already putting her in a position where she's going to become president. The Simpsons said Oprah. But in actuality, what they talking about is a sister is going to become president of the United States. For real. That our sister is going to become president of the United States. And that's going to happen. So when you hear breaking news, next president of the United States, or, certain to the aspect, Kamala Harris is our new president of the United States, making history. Remember to look at this video and be like, what, Strictly, you're right. That one Simpson episode did talk about how our sister was going to become president of the United States. I already know it. But the importance is, and like who did it say they sleepwalking. They are. Because we are so attracted to the entertainment, we don't see what's really going on. Terminator created robots. Robots. Basically, if people don't stop being lazy and show up to their jobs, they're already making robots to replace us. Like, come on, people, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence, but people just don't want to pay attention. They all about foolishness. We over here, we all about researching. We all about being woke. God, God. You know, it's the same thing with 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 the Malcolm X movie. Even though it was some information that was inaccurate, and Dick Gregory had to come out with the real facts on what happened. There's a specific scene where it shows sellouts was being paid by them folks allegedly to assassinate Malcolm X. Now, the message is basically when you see it is some of us who are sellouts in our community will sell each other out for, come on now. Tupac did an interview, I think 1993, and he was getting ready to go to jail for, fighting the Hughes brothers. And I remember he said one important thing was, you know, I'm not here to change the world, but I'm here to spark the brain that's going to change the world. And there was another interview in 1992 that he did with MTV, and he talked about how, a lot of people are greedy. If you want to be like Trump, just greedy, greedy, greedy. Take. Forget everybody. Basically, being cutthroat is going to have this nation drop. And look what happened during 45's presidency. Wow. People just wake up and smell the coffee. Certain shows, certain movies have specific messages that we tend not to forget, that we tend not to understand what's going on, that we tend not to pay attention, you know, that we tend not to pay attention. But we think, oh, it's all fun and games, jokes, and all that. Like people, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I don't understand this, but sooner or later, we gonna get our act together. Sooner or later, people gonna realize that what's happening is happening. I remember HD, shout out to HD, that's big bro, Kobe Bryant of YouTube. He talked about how it was a specific show and how it shows how the government is being ran. That president is being the face, allegedly, and that the ones that have decisions are working in the background, allegedly. There's a show that has that. People, oh man, Black Panther, one of my one of my favorite, one of my favorite movies of all time. That's all I'm saying. People just ignorant sometimes, but like the Bible said, you can't save everybody. Everybody's not going to be saved. The ones that do want to make a change, that do want to do something about it, them the ones that are going to get saved. Them the ones that are going to get saved. You feel me? So, you know, so I'm going to ask you this question again before I go. Have you ever noticed that certain TV shows, certain movies have cryptic messages that you often ignored, but due to the entertainment, you just hypnotized. And then later on, you realize, wait a minute, this is what happened. You know, wait a minute, such and such. Have you ever noticed that? But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna hold you guys that long. All I'm saying is this is your boy Strictly. You guys have a good one. Please research, 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 research. And I'm out. Peace.